Welcome back to Probably Dope Movies. I'm Cude.
I'm JC.
Come join us as we do irreparable damage to our relationship just 2 days before our wedding ceremony in our review of The Drama.
The Drama follows a couple getting ready to tie the knot when a possibly deal-breaking issue is thrown at them just days before the wedding. Will their true love survive the drama? So, The Drama.
The Drama.
Okay, so this is another A24 film and director Christopher Borgli. If you don't know that name, I know you know the film Dream Scenario.
With Nicolas Cage.
Nicolas Cage, also a great A24 film. And it has the same uncomfortableness, unsettling feelings that you got from that are going to be similar in this.
If you have anxiety, you are definitely going to feel tons of it watching this movie.
A24 is the king of anxiety-driven films.
Definitely.
This is also produced by Ari Aster, so just throw that out there if you didn't have enough anxiety.
And I can see why he would want to produce this movie.
For sure, for sure.
Yeah.
So we follow a young couple, madly in love. They're literally days away from having what's supposed to be the greatest day of your life, their wedding, right? Before that happens, they meet up with some friends. They start to have a couple drinks.
Too many drinks.
Too many drinks. And they're just playing games, stuff that you would usually play. And then they play one game that they probably shouldn't have played, which is let's share our deepest, darkest secrets. Sometimes those can be fun. Sometimes, depending on the secret, it's not so fun.
Yeah.
And
so the question around the table was, what's the worst thing that you've ever done? And, drunkenly, Zendaya says the worst thing that she's ever done. And even though she didn't actually go through with anything, do they say it in the preview what she did?
No, they don't.
Okay, so even though she doesn't actually go through with what she said, it still makes everybody around her look at her differently.
Yeah.
So
For sure.
don't get really drunk 2 days before your birthday and tell secrets. That's the moral of this movie.
Or your birthday.
Keep all your secrets to yourself, dude, and die with them. Let it eat you from inside out your whole life.
Yeah, don't ever share.
Until you're a broken down shell of yourself and just die alone. It's like, no, don't do that. But that's basically what happens in the movie. And so this movie is a great observation of somebody having shame, them being judged for the shame, them actually rehabilitating that what they used to feel like, and now they are a different person. They're still being judged by that old shame, and finally, will they be accepted in the long run, or will this always be something in the back of somebody's mind? And we've all been through this, and that's what makes this movie so relatable, that even though they picked a very extreme version of that shame of what you feel, like we all probably have way lesser, more toned down shame, like, oh yeah, I kicked a dog one time when I was mad.
What?
We all have something that is at a lower level. Zendaya's is a little bit more extreme.
Yeah.
But it really helps you to think about yourself and how you've had shame, and maybe you told somebody that you love, and then they judge you for it, and then it really. Yeah, it's
a really good point. It's a very introspective, right? It's one of those films that will make you look inward and really. When a film can have an effect on you in that way, I feel like it's doing something very, very right.
Now, did you feel like that? Did you think about like times in your life where it's like, dang, I've never told anybody I did this. That was pretty dirty.
Yeah.
If I did tell somebody, so you felt like that? Because I was thinking of stuff too. I was like. And I'm not that bad a guy. I mean, I feel like everybody's done somebody wrong or done something that they weren't too proud of or felt a certain way that they suppressed and maybe have come out the other side with it. But we all have, as humans, we all have this. And it's cool that this movie was able to talk about this in such a way.
I think that was the intent, right? Because it really dives into all aspects of the theoretical, hypothetical, if I was to share this, how would my family, friends, people that I don't even know react if they heard it, right?
And people that love me.
And people that love you.
Because those are the people that you don't want to disappoint the most. So that's why
Exactly.
you keep all this stuff inside, because you don't want to tell them like, oh, I used to do this, or I used to. You don't want to tell somebody that loves you, especially after you meet them after you're an adult. Because when you're kids, Zendaya was 15 in the movie when she said she was trying to do all that stuff. So it's like, when you're a kid, man, like...
Your mind is not even fully developed.
Yeah, exactly.
You're going through stuff. You never know.
Your feelings are up and down, puberty and all that stuff. So you may feel certain ways growing up. And as an adult, we still live with those things, that trauma from... This movie is the trauma, basically.
The trauma instead. It might as well have been.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. And I feel like, right, it's when you're looking at the people you love, and in this film, the person you're supposed to love the most, that you spend the rest of your life with, shouldn't you be able to share some of that with them and have them accept you no matter what?
Yeah.
That's what it goes into.
They did a good job of being funny.
Yes, I was just
with these
about
really
to say.
serious topics too, because there's serious stuff that they go over in the movie, but it is funny. This movie is funny all the way through. Now it has those anxiety scenes.
Yes.
It has awkward scenes. It has scenes where you hate certain characters.
Oh yeah, big time.
But it's funny. It's funny the whole way through.
It does a really good job of towing the line of, really taking these serious topics, but interspersing some comedic relief, or and just having some just naturally funny moments. I mean, I feel like a lot of the side characters, like, they had their moments that were cracking me up.
Yeah.
We won't go into full details, but I want to say the photographer. I should have looked up the actress's name.
Yeah, that was probably the funniest thing.
She was good.
Because it all revolves around a wedding that's going on in 2 days. So you have all of the excitement and all of that stuff with the wedding mixed with, now we have a new issue to get through, and can we figure this out before we get married? Like,
yes.
Do we call off the whole thing? Do we just go through with it, or what's the case? And
And there are a lot of things that trigger. That's where these comedic moments happen, is like all of the things they're dealing with to prepare for the wedding, photography, dancing, all this stuff. There are certain things that trigger words, just imagery, things that are triggering, that are coming back to this bad thing, and they're constantly being reminded, but the way they do it is in a very comedic way. So
yeah. And this movie, speaking of trigger warning, you're going to get triggered.
For sure.
If you are a sensitive person, you're going to definitely get triggered from some of the subject matter or things that happen in it. So just a warning, like, this movie is not an easy watch. It's a great watch, but it's not easy.
Yeah.
You're definitely going to... And I would say, generally, I say movies like this are great for to go on a date. But I don't know about this one, just because, like, you're gonna have questions, and this may not be the best date movie.
Honestly, I feel like naturally at the end of the movie, if you were on a date, you're going to say, what's the worst thing you've ever done?
Yeah, exactly.
And it's like, now your movie is becoming...
And once the lights came on at the end of the movie, it was all couples in there with us. Like, every other... people probably thought we were together because it was only couples.
Yeah.
So
it's a good relationship test. Go see it. No,
I mean, you're going to talk. You're going to have something to talk about on the drive back. So don't say what your worst thing was. Just lie.
Just pick your not the worst thing.
Just pick kicking a dog.
Yeah, that's pretty bad, but it's not that bad.
Yeah, you can still...
I'm not saying you should...
You're not a psychopath.
Yeah.
Just because you kicked the dog, you're not a psychopath. But, yeah.
You should become a vet later to make up for it.
Exactly. So, what else was it?
I feel like, kind of touching on what we did, the tone overall, right? Because it's the comedic, the seriousness. It had a good tone, but also the pace with the tone, right? I feel like the way it kept moving through. What was it? You said a 2-hour movie, maybe?
Was it 2 hours? Maybe
I need to double check that.
It may have been a little less. Or it felt like less than 2 hours.
Yeah, but we were locked in. I think everybody was locked in the entire time.
It was good. Tone and pacing was good.
Yeah.
Spot on.
And then I guess the acting overall.
Yeah, acting was great across the board. Except, so there are moments. So there's only two things that I didn't have a problem with it, but I was like, it's a movie, so I guess they have to do it like this, but some of the decisions from some of the characters, namely Zendaya telling what she did, the worst thing or whatever, I don't feel like that was too realistic in terms of we're 2 days from the wedding, and I don't care how drunk you are, you're going to keep something like that secret until after y'all get married.
Yeah.
You know, you're not going to bring that up 2 days before. And I guess they tried to make Zendaya's character like, oh, free spirit, and, you know, I'm an open book and all that, and tried to make her feel, and that kind of didn't work for me. Now, it didn't take away a point or anything, but I was just kind of like, nobody's going to say that. Nobody's going to say what their real deep, darkest thing they've ever done in a group setting like that. I don't care how drunk you are 2 days before your wedding. And also, the acting from a certain character was just so exaggerated version of that type of person that I'm like, nobody would want to be around this person.
No.
If they were like this all the time, no way. Like, they wouldn't have any friends. They definitely wouldn't be married. Like, they just were not a good character. You're going to hate them. You'll know.
Yeah, we're not even going to say it because just watch the film and you'll immediately know, like, wow, I really hate this character.
Yeah, exactly. So, like, those are the two things where I was just kind of like, oh, it's a movie. They have to have these extremes.
Yeah.
So it all worked out in the end.
But as far as the Robert Pattinson and Zendaya of it all, I think their chemistry was great.
Yeah.
Their relationship, the development of it, all the way through to the end was a roller coaster. And to the conclusion, yeah.
You go first this time. I think I went first last time.
Okay. So I'm excited to rate this film because there was really, there's not anything that I can pinpoint that I didn't like about it. I feel like I was surprised how much I liked this film. I knew going into it, A24, usually I haven't really not liked an A24 film. But this one I really enjoyed it. It was a thinker. It had great acting. It never felt like it was too fast, too slow, like all the reasons why. So for that reason, I am going a 9 out of 10.
Cha-ching!
9 out of 10.
9 out of 10. That's pretty good to start off the year.
I know.
What month
I'm
are
surprised
we in?
too.
Wow.
April.
And we got some heavy hitters coming later this year, so we'll see.
So now I'm gonna have to go based off
9
that.
out of 9 out of 10. That's cool. So I am very close to that. I think the only reason I'm not going to give it a 9 or a 10 is because, you know, I felt like this wasn't a 9. I don't have any reason for it. I just feel like this movie is an 8. This is a great movie.
Okay.
This is a great movie.
8 is great.
I think, how are we going to do it then? Because you got a 9 and an 8. Are we just going to do 8?
Or we can do 9.
A 9 though?
All right. We'll go to 8. We'll go to 8.
9's pretty high.
Yeah. 9 is pretty high.
9 is pretty high. This is a great movie.
This is a great movie.
What would 9 be considered? Because 10 would be like
10 is like perfect absolute
so what would
cinema,
a 9 be?
You know?
We got to come up with this.
Yeah,
what is a 9?
Yeah. We'll have to think about it more.
Outstanding. No, it's like 3 stars.
When I think of a 9, I think of like there wasn't anything I disliked about the film, but could I say it was the best film I've ever seen? No, but that's a tough metric to have. So I'm like 9 is
Why isn't this a 9 for me? I don't know. I can't, because we've had a day to think about it. We saw it 2 days ago?
Yeah, I think for you it was a lot of just,
you know what? This is what
uncharacteristic.
So it's some of the plot being like, okay, this isn't, nobody would do that.
Would somebody do that?
Nobody would do that. Because everything was good about it. I mean, I'm gonna have to go 8. I'm gonna have to go 8.
That's fine. We'll bring it down. But remember, I went down this time. So all right. So we're at an 8.
Yeah.
8 out of 10.
8 out of 10. I think an 8 is the proper placement.
Yeah.
For this.
Yeah. Okay.
8 out of 10. This is a great movie. You should definitely go see it in theaters. It just came out. This is like the opening weekend, wasn't it? Did we see it early? Or was it last weekend?
I think it might have been the last weekend, yeah.
All right, so catch it. It'll still be in movie theaters.
It'll
catch
definitely
it.
Be in there.
And before you go catch it, you should like and subscribe this box here I wish we had like a link or something, but see, YouTube doesn't work like that, where you could
Yeah,
just click
just
the
click
like
the
and
actual
subscribe
video,
button,
yeah.
and it's like, how about you just click the like button or click the subscribe button? Dude.
Yep, just hit it. Come
Hype
on.
us up.
us
What
up.
else do we got to do? What else? Let's pull out the checklist. And while you're doing that, order. But yeah, I'm Cude,
I'm JC.
and thanks for watching our review of The Drama.
The Drama.
Go check it out. It's good. You'll
Yeah,
like it. You'll
definitely
like
go
it.
watch
Do
it.
not go with your girlfriend.
Yeah, don't do that.
She's going to be asking questions, Brad. Don't go.
Go by yourself. And
Go
then
with your
if you-
homie.
And then if you think, yeah, that's a good one. Go with your buddy. And then,
And then-
if you like it and you think she can handle it, then bring her.
Nah, wait till it comes on DVD, or not DVD. I'm so old.
You're back to
Wait till
DVD.
it comes to streaming, so then you'll be at the house with her. So if any drama does happen, you're already home. You're not in the car on the way, having
yeah.
to talk about deep stuff.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I mean, so wait till you're at home, comfortable. Maybe you can go to the bathroom when certain things pop
Try
up.
to time it where you're like, I have to take off for work.
I
right
gotta go take a big poo poo. I'll be right back, and that's the scene where something major happens, and
Yeah.
you're just like, oh, I missed it. Oh, it's cool.
Ah,
Nah, we can
shoot.
keep watching it.
Yeah, might as well.
Yeah. So time your poops.
That's the
When
moral of the story.
Yeah, time your poops when you watch this movie at home with your girl, or boy,
There we go.
or it.
All right. So, say them. There we go. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Oh yeah, we're making this awkward at the end, dude. Oh yeah, we're still going. Are you still watching? Because you don't need to be. You should have been clicked off, dude. Why are you still watching, bro? Shame on you.
He's trying to get
dude.
some drama stirring
Shame,
up here.
dude.
The trauma. I mean, drama.
It's a shame you have nothing else going on where you're still watching this. Get a life, dude.
Thanks again for sticking around.
Get some hobbies, bro.